Welcome to lectures on statistical analysis of data using Microsoft Excel. Introduction. In Microsoft Excel, there is a set of special analysis tools called the Analysis Tool Pack for the analysis of both statistical data and engineering data. The tools in the tool pack for the analysis of statistical data includes the following: descriptive statistics tool, histogram tool, regression tool, correlation tool, covariance tool, t-test tool for comparing means of paired two samples, t-test tool for comparing means of two samples assuming equal variance, t-test tool for comparing means of two samples assuming unequal variances, z-test tool for comparing means of two samples, f-test tool for comparing variances of two samples, random number generation tool, moving average tool, exponential smoothing tool, and rank and percentile tool. The tools in the tool pack for the analysis of engineering data includes the following: Fourier analysis tool and sampling tool. For each analysis, the data and parameters are provided. The tool then uses the appropriate statistical and engineering macro function to perform necessary calculations and displays the result in an output table. In the course of this lecture, we shall deal with each of the tools accordingly. The outline of steps for using the tools. To use an analysis tool, the following steps are to be followed. Step 1. Start the Microsoft Excel window by double-clicking the Microsoft Excel icon on your desktop or in the Program Manager. Step 2. Enter the data you want to analyze into columns or rows on the Microsoft Excel worksheet. You may include a text label in the first cell of a row or column to identify your variables. Step 3. Click on Data button in the menu bar and choose Data Analysis command on the Tools menu. In the Analysis toolbox that appears, select the name of the tool you want to use and then click OK. The selected toolbox will appear. Note, if the Data Analysis command does not appear on the Tools menu, you may have to run the setup program to install the Analysis Tool Pack. Step 4. In the selected toolbox in Step 3, specify the input and output ranges and any other option you want. Then click OK. The output table will be displayed in the specified location. Application of descriptive statistics tool. The descriptive statistics tool generates a report of univariate statistics for data in the input range. The output values generated by the descriptive statistics tool includes count, that is the number of observations, minimum and maximum values, range and standard deviation, mean, median and mode, standard error of mean, skewness and kurtosis. Practical 1. The following data are marks of 80 students in a statistics examination. These are the first 10 marks, next 10 marks, next, 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 and next. Use Microsoft Excel toolpack to analyze the data. Solution. Following the outline of steps for using the analysis tools. In step 1, we start the Microsoft Excel window by clicking on the Start button. Here is the Start button, so we click on it. In the Program Manager that pops up, we double click on the Microsoft Excel icon. Here is it, so we double click on this. What you see here is book 1 of the Microsoft Excel window. This book contains many sheets with many columns and rows. The sheet that is open here is sheet 1. This is sheet 2. This is sheet 3. This is sheet 4, and so on. Let us return to sheet 1. In sheet 1, this is column A, column B, column C, column D, and so on. This is row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, and so on. In step 2, we are to enter our data either column-wise or row-wise. Here we have chosen to enter our data in column A of this worksheet. The first observation is 66, so we enter 66 in cell A1. The second observation is 70, so we enter it in cell A2. We continue this way until we enter all the observations. Scrolling down this column, you see that we have entered all the 80 observations. This is cell A80, and the observation in that cell is 51. Once we are through with entering of the data, the next thing we have to do is to click on the data button on the menu bar. Here is the data button, so we click on that and then click on the data analysis command in the tools menu. This is the data analysis, so we click on that. In the analysis toolbox that appears, we then select descriptive statistics tool. Here is the descriptive statistics tool, so we select that and then click OK. In the descriptive statistics toolbox that appears, first we have to specify the input range, which is from A1 to A80 in the box provided. This is the input range box, so the format is A1 colon A80. By default, column is checked because our data are entered in a column. If the data were to be entered in a row, we will have checked this. Next, we specify the output range in the box provided. If we choose to save our output table on the same sheet as the input data, we will select this. Then either type the output cell reference in the box provided, that's in this box, or we select the cell range on the worksheet. For instance, the cell reference C1 colon D15 tell us that we want our output to be in this location. Alternatively, if we choose to save our output table on a new worksheet, we will select this and then in the output box provided, we will enter the sheet reference. If we want it to be in sheet 2, we will type sheet 2 here. Finally, in the remaining options, we have to select the option of interest. If our interest is on summary statistics, we will select this. If you are interested in both summary statistics and confidence level for means, we'll select both of them. And also, you have to specify the confidence level that you want. If it is 95, you allow this 95 to remain. If it is 90, you change it to 90, and so on. If you are also interested in knowing the third largest observation, you check this and enter the number that you want here. Supposing you want the 10th largest observation, you enter 10. And if also you want to know the third smallest observation, you select this. Supposing you want the 15th smallest observation, you enter 15 there. Once all this is done, you can then click OK. As you can see, the result appears in sheet 2. You can expand the columns of our output table to see the content clearly. In this table, the mean is 55.3375. The standard error of mean is 1.400378. The median is 56. Mode is 53. Standard deviation is 12.52536. Sample variance is 156.8847. Kurtosis is minus 0.49522. Skewness is minus 0.00248. Range is 53. Minimum value is 30. Maximum value is 83. Sum of all the observations is 4,427. Count, that's the number of observations, is 80. The 10th largest value is 70. The 15th smallest value is 42. Confidence level, the 95% confidence level is 2.787382. So that is our end of practical 1. Thank you for subscribing to our channel.